welcome back to Friday. I want to tell you a story about a person called Rosanna Spartano. She has a cake shop in Italy, in the city of Cavasso. It's the last city before you go over the Swiss border into Switzerland, Cuckoo Land. She became famous in 2021, February. Social media and everyone was talking about her defiance of the so-called pantomime pandemic restrictions, lockdowns, restrictions and stuff like that. And she refused to observe these ridiculous, we find out today, ridiculous measures which never resolved anything. And she's been a victim of various police forces there in her home city, Chivasso, every day controlling, every day asking documents of the clients, which is illegal in a shop. And she has been a victim of this for 7 months. And she's a person who refused that certain medical treatment, so respect. And even Prefect or the mayor, they've intervened, tried to shut her down. And obviously these cops and the local authorities have threatened her with fines and stuff like that. And it's a form of stalking. It's persecution against a person. Like many self-employed people during the pandemic, they had to close their shops and then lose money. And the Italian government never economically, in a certain way, supported them for their losses of their living. One day, more than 150 coppers had stormed her shop. It's unbelievable. And obviously she had various legal battles against the public administration here in Italy. She won a few and she lost a few. And the last one, she lost this resisting 2 police officers. As the story goes, these 2 coppers, local police from the council of Chivasso, the city, every day they came in to molest her, to do systematic controls, molesting clients and so on. And obviously she got charged for this, she got reported for it. And it comes to the end, she was condemned to a sentence 5 months of prison for these so-called phantomatic felonies which were pressed against her. It's just a tyrant way of the system. Those who don't fall in line with the narrative or the orders of Big Brother, to annihilate them, persecute them. You consider she's a person being persecuted because she never followed what the most sheep done, fell in line and went back. She never done that. She's a person of extreme bravery. And by chance, if you drop by down Chivasso and you see a cake shop from a certain Rosanna Spartana, drop in and buy her products. Like this, you can help her. I think she'll appreciate it. From my part to her, I'd like to say hello. You're a very courageous lady. It'd be lovely to meet you one day. Really. When people are mainly sheep, there are people who stand up and say, I don't stand up as shit. And we need a lot of people like that in this world today. Because if we don't speak out against this tyranny from our local governments, national governments and world governments, one day we'll find a boot in our face.